Hey, hi, how's it going? Things have changed here drastically. We had a lot of plans, and well, the house is in worse condition than we thought it was in. The plan was originally to live in both houses while we renovate the house. And well, the plan was to live in the other house while we renovate this house. And then our plan was to renovate one of the bedrooms and get the kitchen so it's like somewhat usable. And then we'll move into the bedroom and use the kitchen while we just live in a re- renovated house, like down to the studs renovated. And then it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse as we open up more and more walls, which is to be expected. We're shocked, but not that shocked. And so what we've decided is that we do need to sell our house. And so we're going to move into another house. Let me show you. And things here are moving at kind of like lightning speed on decision making. And this was one thing that was already on our list of, yeah, maybe we could do that. And we were just gonna like kind of play it by ear and see how it goes. I mean, the house is so cute and we're so still in love with it, but it's rough. And there's a couch on our front porch and we just look like like the Beverly Hillbillies. And so we decided to buy a camper. We're gonna move into a camper while we renovate the house. That way we can live on the property, we can sell our other house, have the money to be able to renovate the house, because really we don't have the money to renovate the house, and buying this house wasn't even planned. So we went and we bought the most affordable, biggest trailer that we could find. We actually got a pretty good deal on it. We did pay $10,000 for it. Oh my gosh, that was going to be the money for part of the electrical, because we're estimating that we're probably going to spend probably close to $15,000, maybe $20,000 on the electrical for the house. But we can't do the electrical until we get everything demoed anyways. And now we'll be able to sell the house sooner, meaning that we'll be able to take the proceeds from the house to be able to fully renovate the house. And our plan still is to do as much of this work as we possibly can ourselves. This is our forever home and we want to get our hands dirty and do all of this. So we're going to move the trailer. It is hot and humid today. It's like 95 degrees and 45% humidity, which is disgusting for us. We're like usually in the like low 20s. So it's wet, but the clouds are so pretty. We never have clouds in the summertime, so that's been a treat. Anyways, we're gonna move the trailer now, and then I'll give you guys the house tour again. Well, after quite a few hours, we have the trailer in place, and it's actually been a few days, and we've been slowly just working on bringing things over here, obviously. Working on clearing the other house out a little bit and making it so that the trailer is usable, trying to get all the hookups set up so that way we have electricity and we have sewer and we have water and just have everything actually set up. I was looking at a squirrel. I got distracted. Sorry. So many ground squirrels here. So if you also have tips for that, please drop those, because I don't want ground squirrels in my garden. Anyways, we are going to be moving into a camper trailer eventually soon, hopefully. We're still at the other house, but we are really happy to have this pretty close to being set up. So it's not quite set up, but it's really nice because we're getting here about 5 o'clock in the mornings usually. And then we're usually here till about 10 o'clock at night. So we're just pretty much sleeping at the other house, but it's not really like close enough where it's convenient to just run back home. So this has made it so that way we have a restroom here, we have like a little kitchen so we can make lunch here, we can have breakfast here. Sometimes we go pick up fast food and then we come back here and we eat fast food really quick, which has been really nice because we just watch the sunsets. But we're pretty much spending all day here, and then we go back to our bed, we sleep at the bed, and we can shower, and it's been nice to have this here. The original plan was to move into the house while we were renovating it, but realistically, I just don't think that that's going to be possible. And also, it's just so dirty and so messy. And quite a few of you had also said, like, you had survived through renovations. You had wished that you had moved into an RV, or you did move into an RV, and it was the best thing that happened. So we bought an RV, and we're going to be moving into an RV eventually. But it also has been nice because we've been just slowly moving things over while we're working on getting the other house fixed up, because we do also need to sell that house. So we're trying to move things out of that house. We have filled the garage with a lot of things. The other house just kind of has like the essentials right now just for us to survive. And then we've slowly brought pretty much everything over here. So let me give you the house tour. We have our little patio area right here. And like, we've had to bring out some rugs because there's a concrete slab that's here, but it's not in good shape at all. I think there used to be a greenhouse or something right here. So yeah, there's a weird concrete slab, and some of it is buried under a lot of dirt and foxtails, but we brought rugs out. That rug was here when we bought the place, but we just sit out here, eat breakfast and lunch. That's been really, really nice. And then here's the RV. And I did bring over our little Hoselink solar lights. Those have been great at nighttime. Let's go check out the RV. Ignore that. Freya locked herself in the RV. Anyways, we're gonna breeze past that. So here is the camper RV. And she is a really, really good size RV for what we are able to have here. So it's a pretty good size RV. So we sit in these chairs actually a lot. We hang out right here. So that's been kind of fun. But we've brought over like some homey touches. Like I brought over one of our end tables. I just picked up this Tiffany style, like I think they called it wisteria lamp. So it's much more purple in person. And then like these like brown green leaves. It's really pretty. I found this was a Facebook Marketplace find, and I bought that right before I knew that we would be buying another house. But it came with these two chairs, and it came with a sofa. We did cover the sofa because it kind of looks like camo, but it's supposed to be like a floral print. It's really funny. It's this. So it looks like camo floral. Anyways, then we brought over like a small little end table. We brought this over. That's been great. We're kind of using it as like a little like footrest area. Freya has claimed the couch, unfortunately. And then we've brought in little touches of home. So one of you guys painted this one up. Just kind of gives me a pit in my stomach in a good and bad way, because this is our old garden and there's our greenhouse, and one of you guys painted that. And then I also have the drawing of Freya that was sent over here. So I don't know, we're trying to bring art into the house and bring life. Like there's my grandmother and grandfather's wedding photo that somebody embroidered. So we're just trying to bring little touches of home to this place. But it's been good. Brent's grandmother painted that painting, so we brought that here. And you can see, like, it's actually, for an RV, quite roomy. So this is a slide out here. So we went and we looked at a few. And this one was the oldest, but it was the most homey and roomiest. And we thought if we're going to be here for a few months, we need it to be roomy and homey. So we've got living room area, and then we've got our TV here. And this place is really cool because it actually has like surround sound. So the TV can be all the way over here. And if we're sitting over here in the mornings or whatever, there's a speaker right above. So that's fabulous. This is what's going to be our office. So we're coming here in the mornings, and we just start uploading videos while we're here working. And so computers sit here, we edit, and we upload videos right here while we are inside doing some demo. That's been super helpful. Don't mind the mail trays. I still have 10 million more letters to mail out with columbine seeds, but this is all the columbine seeds that I have left. So I think I might have enough to do what's here, but we are still getting letters almost daily. It's really funny. So when we went into the post office, they were telling us that the entire town normally gets like 1 to 2 of these trays for the entire town. And there's been days that we've gone in that we've had 2 of these trays just to ourselves, and multiple days where it's just 1 full tray just to ourselves. And they're like, oh, they're like, what is happening? What's going on here? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Anyways, this is going to be our office area for us to do all of our editing when we're here full time. It will be set up full office, so we'll still have some things that we have to do. Like I said, we're still trying to bring like photos in here. So I've got family photo with 2 of my sisters and my stepdad right there. And then we've got some of Brent's family photos there. And then that's 2 of our dogs at our wedding. We didn't have Sadie at that time, but that's 2 of them. And then this was from my grandmother. It's actually from when I was a kid. I loved this music box. And it's this little dancing bear. And it plays Toyland. And it was one of my favorite things that my grandmother had on her windowsill. And then the house burnt down, and I found this on eBay and I bought it. I did bring a couple little vases over here for flower arrangements. And then these are books from Mirnavette, and she had sent out her Martha Stewart collection. I brought over 5 of my Martha Stewart books, especially like the Christmas ones, because I'm going to just pretend like the holidays are coming up, and that's going to make it so I can enjoy the holidays. AC just kicked on, so we do have AC in here. And I will say, I have made breakfast in here, and I've made dinner in here once. And we have a gas stove, or we have a propane stove, and that has been so nice. We have electric at our house, and I hate electric. I miss having gas. I miss having propane. And so just cooking on a flame, top tier. The house here is set up for electric, and I think we're going to try to switch it to propane, because just cooking and being able to turn the heat off instantly is amazing. Also, whatever brand this microwave is, it works so good and it's so quiet. So I'm going to try looking into this for the house, because that's a really great brand microwave. But we have a good sized kitchen. We actually have probably close to the exact same amount of counter space in this RV that we have at our other house, which is kind of funny. We do go through a ton of ice, and we figured since we're here all day and we're not really at the other house too much, we would bring our ice maker over here. So this just creates the nugget ice. It did just start having issues. It started to make some weird humming, clicking sound. So we're not sure what that's about, but this thing is a 1.5 years old. And I feel like for the price, it shouldn't be doing that. But we still love it, and we're going to fix it. And even if it breaks, I'll probably buy another one because of how good the ice is. It makes that just like crunchy nugget ice. Cabinets down there. Freya's been having her breakfast and dinner here because we're here so early and so late. And then she does hang out in here. So we did bring over one of her beds, and she hangs out here, and she doesn't like it when she's left in here alone. She wants to be exactly where we are, but that doesn't always get to happen when we're pulling out nails. Refrigerator, that is so tiny. That's going to take some real getting used to. But we have more cabinets here than we have in our other house too, which is really funny. So like, I think like I've been bringing things over, but like I have a whole empty drawer, and like there's like that, but like this is also like our junk drawer, but it's like empty. So we really live a very simple life at our other house. Our house is like 900 square feet. I think it's like just under 900 square feet. And so it's really tiny. So this might feel shocking to some people, but we were kind of joking. We're like, while it is technically a downgrade, it's also kind of not really that much of a downgrade. So this isn't too much of a shock to our system, going to this. I will say the hardest part is going to be, we have a king size bed at the house, and it's so nice. And we just got a king size bed, and it feels magical, but it takes up the entire room. And this has a queen size mattress in it. And it did come with an RV queen mattress, which is thinner and shorter. And we said no. So we took our old queen mattress and we put that in here. So I'm not really excited to go back to a queen mattress. Luckily, it will be our mattress, but yeah, that's probably the hardest downgrade for us. But it is fine. It is totally fine. So then we have the bathroom right in here. And, you know, I had to hang this up. It says, "Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home." I thought, well, that's fitting. We're going to hang that one up. But it just felt fitting to bring this here. I think that was my most recent cross stitch that I've found. And then this is the bathroom. It is teeny tiny. I've already brought over my houseplants. That is a pothos that my mother gave me before she moved to Texas. Normally, I probably would have just gotten rid of a pothos, but my mother gave it to me. We have brought over some cosmetic things. So like this bug bite spray, it's like a bug balm. It's natural insect repellent. We've been using this. This has been working pretty good. Brent just gets bit by bugs like crazy. And then like we brought over all of our eye drops because it's very dusty out here. But this is our humble commode. That's great. And then there is also a pretty good sized shower and tub. We've already brought over like shampoo and stuff like that, so that way we can rinse off here before we get in the cars, because we are so dirty and so gross. But just like a quick little rinse off and kind of a really good sized shower. And then behind that there is closet space in there too, which is kind of incredible that there's actually closet space in here. And then this is the very humble bedroom, and this is why they have an RV mattress in here, because normally the mattress would go to like here and you could actually walk around the bed. But if you put a queen size mattress in here, this is where it goes. It is right through the door. So you got to scooch your little boots through the door. But the door does also close in here, so that is pleasant. But this is the bathroom. So there's like side on here, there's a door on this side, and then there is closet space in there. So there's like a clothing rack in there, and there is a clothing rack in there. And then we could put up winter clothes or things like that up in the very top up there. And then there's also this top rack, and then there's a little shelf. And we did buy a little small TV, so that way in the evenings when we go to bed, you know, at 11 o'clock at night, we can watch a show. And we did bring over another photo. But this is our humble abode. It's small, it's fine, it'll work for us. We're probably not going to be moving in here for a while. I'm going to try to ride out being able to sleep in a king size bed as long as humanly possible. But this is the next adventure. It wasn't really something that I think that we had talked about it, and we had talked like, okay, you know, if we really need to, we could move into an RV. And then we're like, you know what, let's just make it so we live in that back bedroom, and that'll be fine, and we'll just kind of like border it off. And then the more we've gotten into it, we're like, this needs so much work, and it would be awful if we had to live and sleep and edit and do all of our things in the back bedroom, and then also have kind of an awful kitchen. This is a much nicer kitchen, and so that's gonna just make it so that way the house can just get renovated while we can be off-site, and we can just kind of like disassociate from what is going to be work. A lot of work for a while. But I hope that you enjoyed this. This is our little humble abode. We'll be moving in here soon. I have mixed feelings about it, but I hope that you guys enjoyed the RV tour. I never thought that I would say I was giving an RV tour, but it is also, it was probably the most affordable RV and the biggest RV that we could find and afford. And there goes the electrical budget. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for visiting the new house. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.